Okay, welcome back everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone. So it's actually been this 2 days now since, well, 1 day at least since I last recorded because if you guys remember back to the last video, what happened was basically that net outage that ended the session also ended my life. I'm dead and I didn't go to heaven exactly, but I couldn't afford to go to hell because I didn't have enough damage to kill Garion, so I was kind of stuck in lair for a while. Uh, yeah, it was gone. My net was just gone for like an entire day. It was really rough. So I couldn't upload that video at the time. So that's what you got yesterday. Today we're gonna be doing back to normal stuff, back to normal goods, good stuff. But yeah, I was gonna talk about some really weird experience that I had. I'm gonna actually Heavenly Storm right here, just to start doing some big stuff. I know these guys are kind of weak, but I'm killing a lot of them. It's kind of worth it. I don't know. I kind of want to ensure the safety of this area. This is a really annoying vault, so I don't want to. I don't really want to deal with it. And I know I'm gonna fight like a couple of hundred opponents in this area, so it's probably reasonable for me to Heavenly Storm here of all places anyway. So it's all good. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still fighting more enemies. There's actually a lot of them here. Keeping the storm stacks up pretty well. Doing a lot of damage now. This depth floor is one of those ones that you almost always will want to skip just because it's annoying to deal with and there's no real point in crossing that river over there. You still get access to two depths downstairs and two depths upstairs. Well, actually, all three depths. All three are actually over there, over here. So there's no real reason for me to go up the third upstairs. So I can just skip this floor entirely, which is quite nice. But yeah, I was going to talk about the weird experience I had today. I'm going to try to do this in a way that doesn't expose my real life persona, you know, the me IRL, if you will. So I'm going to try to like slowly tell this story because I don't want to reveal any parts. Okay, so there is an arcade cafe near where I am, near where I work. Well, not work, but where I study, I guess. And I popped down with some friends to have lunch. And basically, what happened is the reason why I love going to that arcade is because it has a vintage cabinet of Street Fighter 2. Not World Warrior Edition. I mean, literally Street Fighter 2, like the original one, in its original condition as well. And that's if you guys didn't know, I'm a massive fighting games guy. Pretty much everyone knows at this point, I guess, because it's really more. I play more fighting games than Crawl at this point. I just don't do it on this channel, but I don't know. Maybe one day I will bother. Also, I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but there's a cricket right outside my house, right outside my window. Yeah. That's great. If you guys are driven insane by that, just understand that that happens to me all the time. All right, Menat is here. We're gonna haste up early, and we're probably gonna. That's probably enough, actually. We'll try to kill Menas really early by ourselves. Sorry, with the power of our heavenly storm, if you will, we will attempt to face him with 24 slaying, and we still do not do enough damage to kill this guy. What the hell do we have to do to kill him? We're literally running around with 28 slay. Is that not how this game works? Am I not hitting him for 24 to 28 every turn? We got him though. Hey. And he got us a U-Demon Blade, which is really cool because it's a holy weapon. Which is effectively a Demon Blade, but better for holy purposes. Yeah, what were we talking about? Right, yeah, so I was at that arcade because it plays Street Fighter 2. No one else understands why I go there. I just try to say, you know, it's for the heritage, I guess. It's for the nostalgia feels that really didn't apply to me at all because I was too young to go to the arcades and play Street Fighter 2. I did go to the arcades and play. Sorry, I did go and have Street Fighter 2 on a console, but it was a home console, and that's like it's not really OG, I guess. It's a little bit sellout. That's okay. Alright, man, Wu Jian is doing pretty good here. I'm going to Heavenly Storm again, just because I feel like this is a bit scary to be fighting all these dudes. And, Yeah, this is quite bad, actually. Okay, let's just run away for a sec here. As you can see, Heavenly Storm is really doing a lot of work. Now that we have a bit of damage behind us, we really can just tank through stuff, fight a bunch of stuff. Not bad, actually. I like it. Yeah, so the arcade cabinet, that's why I go. I'm actually going to check this U Demon Blade. If you look at the base damage and accuracy, it's got -2 and 13 for base damage. A Demon Blade, on the other hand, which is also a really great weapon. Oops. Item Demon. Is -112, so this is slightly heavier than a Demon Blade, which is a little bit better. And it swings at, I think, the same speed. So it's a very good weapon for fighting the undead in general. Probably not good enough at this stage in the game to be my main armor, my main weapon, but, you know, very good nevertheless. Probably could do something in Abyss, maybe, just to kind of deal with stuff. Oh my god, this Rakshasa has forced our hand a little bit. We are just getting absolutely dicked on right now. What is going on? Let's lamp a fire here just to try to clear these stupid orbs out. There we go. Hey, we killed the Rakshasa. At this stage now, Wu Jian's stuff is really starting to shine. I get like micro cleave on all my attacks, which is really great. And I can do the like the wall jump thing's not useful at all, but it's an option, I guess. Gets me out of corners sometimes. Not bad. Yeah, so returning to the story, again, I don't know if I should be telling the story, but I will, because it's just so weird. At least for me. Let's ID this. Spirit Slow Arlek. It's probably not good enough. The slow is pretty bad, and it'll instantly drain me on all my mana if I try to hot swap it, so I'll probably just drop that. This is a ring of positive energy. No thanks. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Ring of positive energy, please. Thank you. Yeah, and I was playing on Street Fighter 2, and I actually found out that if you kill the entire cast of the Street Fighter crew in your arcade mode, you can actually fight the 4 Heavenly Kings. Sagat. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna get killed here, I think. Let's use a Scroll of Fear here. We'll use a lower priority thing. Teleport, I would normally put as the lowest priority in terms of my consumables, but because we don't have many, bumping it up a little bit in the priority list, and I'll use the Fear Scroll instead. Fear Scroll is unlikely to work on anything that I actually care about, like maybe an Orb of Fire or something later in the game. Whereas Teleport will still be kind of effective. This is actually not a great vault for me to explore. There's a lot of dangerous enemies in here, and there's a lot of water, which makes this place rough to deal with. But I'm kind of proceeding on the basis that I have already cleared out a lot of that by doing that big early fight. Which is why I'm bothering right now to, you know, try to go through, hopefully get the loot that I rightfully deserve, to be honest. Yeah, there's a couple of guys here, but that's not too bad. I'm just going to back off. The Merfolk is unfortunately a little bit faster than us because of his Merfolk speed, so we'll just try to kill him real quick. Okay, come on. Thank you. Need to kill the Tengu first to give me a bit more positioning. We are drained a little bit, but that's okay. It's not really affecting us too badly, I suppose. Now we're just heavily drained. That's a bit unfortunate, but hey, whatever. Alright, no Shadow Dragon armor. Ow. Okay, this is very rough. There we go. We killed the Flayed Ghost. Now everything else is fine. Sweet. Fire Dragon Scales. Very, very tempting. Book of Earth Magic. Not so tempting. But Fire Dragon Scales pretty good. Possibly will be the thing that we use for the late game if we don't get Gold Dragon armor. But anyway. So I'm at this arcade. I find this guy playing there. And he's playing Ryu, as you do, in the arcade. And I'm like, oh, I might actually be able to play someone. And then I notice something. The guy plays Ryu like I play Ryu. Not like the way that... Wait, the Devil's Team? Whoa. Calm down there, Satan. Jeez. I didn't realize that our ring was, our shield was a Satanist shield. I probably wouldn't have worn it because I'm a good Christian boy. But, you know, it's too late now. We've already been enveloped by the devil. Yeah, so I realized that he actually plays like someone who actually plays fighting game plays. As in, he uses the buttons from different games from different sequels in the series. And he tries to combo, and I'm like, wait a second, does this guy play the real Street Fighter? The one that actually people play in this day and age? So I ask him, and it turns out the guy is actually very, very, very related to the fighting game community. He's actually the guy that runs, that is in charge, or at least is a part of the team, that runs the UK scene for Street Fighter and fighting games in general. Do we want int? Probably not at this point. I think it's a bit late for that. We'll just get more decks. Yeah, more decks is good. But yeah, it turns out he is one of the managers for, the event organizers for Street Fighter in the UK. So he knows. I started like asking him questions about like people he knows, and he's like, I know a lot of people. I'm like, wait, you know this guy? So some guy that I've only ever seen in tournaments. In tournament footage, like online, that kind of shit. And he's like, yeah, I know him. I'm like, oh, what the hell? He knows like a bunch of people. So, turns out he came from the UK, obviously, and he just wanted to do. He just popped into that arcade area because he kind of just was in the area, and he had heard that maybe there was Street Fighter there. I must iterate at this point that it's really fucking rare to find another Street Fighter player in the wild. Like, the chances of you finding one is just abysmal. It's tiny. Because there aren't many of us. It's kind of like finding a Crawl player in the wild, except, sometimes you'll find people that are like, oh yeah, I played Binding of Isaac, and you're like, yes, I am also a roguelike player. Wink wink, nudge nudge. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of shit where you're like, oh, you play roguelikes, right? So this is one of those places where you find the, Gold Dragon scales, yes! 1634 is how much? 40, 50. 50? 48. But I'm going to enchant this to +7. Oh, now we're at 55, and we have decent all-round assists. Rest in peace, our Wolverine. 2.2 regen per second. That's not enough, but hey. We got Gold Dragon armor, man. 23 evade on Gold Dragon armor because of the Ring of Shaolin. 32 evade. This is not the kind of shit that you would expect on a character with 316 health. Really not, considering we're robust. That's freaking insane. Hell yeah. Alright, so anyway. Like I said, it's almost the same rarity as finding someone who plays or even knows at all about Crawl in the wild. I mean, like, to be fair, I don't think I've ever met someone in the wild who plays Crawl, because I think at this point, there's a pretty good chance, I would like to say anyway, that anyone who played Crawl with any, like, degree of, familiarity, I guess, like at least a couple of wins, maybe, is anywhere in relation to the, oh, fuck. Oh, sweet, I resisted it, nice. Like, anywhere in relation to the game community at all, I would not assume, but like I would suspect that there's a decent chance that they know me, I guess, which is why I wouldn't really show them my account. But like in real life, I if you were to meet me, I would use code words and lie to you to protect my identity, because that's just what you do as a antisocial nerd. Actually, never mind. We're never going to meet because I'm not going to talk to you, and you're not going to talk to me. Unless you hear the tippy-tapping of my keyboard from, a mile away, because that's just... You can always do that. If you're hearing me tab, then you know I'm playing Crawl, and you know who I am. Yeah, I'm sidetracking a lot, because this character is so broken that I'm just kind of walking through now to try to finish depths. There's not really any, like, strategic things I care about right now. Like I said, this is kind of just it's not really like a tutorial-ish game. I focused a lot on in this game. Sorry, I focused a lot on the game when I was playing the Greater Player Run, just because I felt like I had an obligation to, keep things fairly... Okay, let's Heavenly Cloud here. Fuck this. Oh my god. Okay, let's Resistance here. Just so we don't have... We have Arlek and also Arc Road, because we're just getting murdered right now. Let's use Whirlwind Lash. Kill some of those pricks. Whirlwind ran to these assholes. Whirlwind ran to these assholes. Whirlwind again. I don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. I cannot see. I've been struck blind. I have no idea what's happening. I'm kind of just like skirting the outside of this group, hoping that the Whirlwind strike is taking out some of these guys at least. We are getting a lot of enemies on our ass right now. This is actually quite rough. I don't know what's a tile and what's not. Like, as in, I can't tell. I think I was trying to step in lava just then, but I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Can someone help? I can't see. This is actually quite difficult to use. Everything looks like mustard gas right now. Or at least what I interpret would be the color of mustard gas. I don't know what's going on. Someone help. Okay. Alright. Alright. Did we kill him? Did we win? Holy shit, we killed everything in that. That was insane. Man, Heavenly Storm is the best move in the world. Alright, I like it, I like it, I like it. If I'm playing a bit slower, Wu Jian, actually very powerful. Not fun, but powerful. Liking it. Look at all these movement options. As long as I don't tab in this fight, it's actually quite good. Hell yeah, I like it. Anyway, so yeah, I find the guy in the wild, and it turns out he's just like some, not big shot, but like someone who's very into the FGC, fighting game community. Like way more than I am, because I'm just kind of, you know, reclusive, and I try to learn because it's Australia and you don't get any opponents. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take you to the arcade. I don't know why I did it, but I just literally said to him, you know what, dude? You want to go to the arcade that's like one bus stop or one bus ride away from where we are right now? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, wait, am I mugging this person? Have I accidentally done some kind of social taboo that people do when they're, you know, trying to steal or attack the person that they are talking to? Is that normal? So while I was grappling with my crippling anxiety and complete social, you know, awkwardness, I managed to get on that bus with the guy, and we were just talking about fighting games because, you know, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. Turns out this guy is like, he's quote unquote average in the UK, which makes him 15 times better than me, because, you know, in Australia, you ain't got no fucking partners to play with. You ain't got no one to improve with. You ain't got the resources you got over there. They have cafes. They have a cafe called like Heart of Gaming or something. It's literally a fighting game, like cafe. You pay an entry fee and then you go on free play for like the whole day. So you just have a blast going there. In Australia, you ain't got shit. You got an arcade that runs like the 2012 version of the game that is really garbage. It was not garbage, but like it's just completely outdated. It was 3 years out of date when Street Fighter 4 was a thing, and now Street Fighter 5 is a thing, and now it's just like double out of date. It's kind of like playing Crawl 0.13 or Crawl 0.14. You're like, I mean, it is Crawl, but it's also kind of not relevant to the current game. The game is completely different at this point. A lot of things that are relevant to that version of the game just aren't relevant to this, isn't relevant to this one, etc. You know, that kind of stuff. Hey, we hit max party with Wu Jian. Not the first time we've done it, but still good. Also, we hit Conqueror, meaning we have 27 fighting, which means we max out at 334 health. At 10% boosted HP, like, which is a Minotaur level HP, I think. Is it 10 or 20? Minotaur, yeah, 10%. With 27 fighting at level 27, you get 273 hit points. We have more than that. We're not level 27 yet. So this character is pretty good. Pretty good. Come on, where's our Demon Blade, boys? There ain't no Demon Blade in here. Damn it. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I don't want to use this longsword because it's kind of garbage. I will probably use the longsword, the Scimitar Flaming, if need be. But for the time being, we're going to go somewhere else. I've got invited to League. I've been trying to grind that out recently. That's a different story that I haven't been able to tell. But anyway, oh yeah, someone messaged me and said that I had missed a part of Orc. So I'm going to go there first, just because someone was so kind as to point that out. And yes, it appears that I actually have missed a part of Orc. Cool. I'll just go in here and quickly clear it out. There's nothing really in here, but, you know, it does help. I kind of want to go into Elf, just because this character feels kind of fun, and I want to try it, Heavenly Storm, with all the, like, movement with all the vision restriction. I want to kind of try that in Elf and see if it's good. And also the chance of me getting a long blade is not horribly low here. I'm probably going to try to go into the Hall of Blades. Even though if I say don't go into Elf, I say don't go into Hall of Blades, like double, counts as double. Hall of Blades is horrible. Everything's fast there. You have distortion running around randomly. You get swamped pretty quickly. It's a bit scary. And usually the loot is just literally garbage. Like, it's literally the enemy corpses that you find, which is rarely actually relevant to the game. Like, I don't think you're going to find a Demon Blade or anything good in there. So, you know, I shouldn't go in there, but I kind of want to try it on this character. Just because this one feels really strong, and I'm having a bit of fun with him. So, you know. There is a transporter here. I'm going to go in, because I'm an idiot. But, oh no. Okay, I may be in a bad spot, but that's okay. We'll just fight our way through. We'll fight with our hearts. But yeah, so turns out that guy is actually way better than I am, and he has opened my eyes to how the game should be played. So I have completely, in one afternoon, I have actually learned so much about this game, about Street Fighter. Like, just an insane amount of knowledge has been given to me as a gift almost. Just like I can still remember like every single thing that I need to learn about this game that I've kind of mentally noted at this point. Also, I just realized that this boot doesn't do anything for us. Probably didn't need to go in here, but hey, whatever. Curse -3 Ring of Evasion, sure, why not? Let's just put that on the ground right there. Put that protection ring back on. I mean, you could argue, there's a very good argument here to be made that I really don't need the protection. And then I could use maybe like a fire ring or, you know, something actually relevant to bolster my defense rather than this +3 protection, which only gives us 3 AC on a character that is now heavily AC based. But, you know, it's fine. Should be okay. How do we get out of here? There we go. Yeah, so that happened. And it was just like, I don't know if I've mugged you, but I just took him to the arcade and I was like, hey, you want to go play some fucking video games? With a total stranger, mind you. I don't know if that's normal to people, but for me at least, that's a very, very strange experience. And that's really just why fighting games are so fucking sick. You're just like, I could tell that he played based on how he played Street Fighter 2. Like, just how he played. For those of you guys that actually have played before, he used the medium kick button to deal damage, to try to do a poke move, kind of. In Street Fighter 4, the crouching medium kick for Ryu is really like good as his poke. But in Street Fighter 2, it's kind of garbage because it doesn't really combo into anything. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting thing that I like almost could instantly spot that he could play, and he was pretty decent. And turns out, yeah, he crushed me when we went to the arcades. Fun fact, the arcades, all 4 of the cabinets crashed at the same time when I was playing, as in like blue screen of death crashed. I got to learn a lot about how arcade cabinets work in this game, in this day, just because the staff manager had to reset the machines like 6-7 times, and I got to see like different parts being pulled out and put in and like opened up and fiddled with. And I also asked some questions. It was really weird. It was an odd experience to just see just an arcade machine just randomly opened up, and you can see like all the insides and stuff. It actually functions a lot more like a PC than you'd expect. I mean, for some reason there's a mouse that you can use. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, unfortunately this Hall of Blades has not given us a Demon Blade or any cool things, so I'm pretty sad about that. But, you know, we can't really expect Demon Blades. Honestly, I don't think Demon Blades can even be in this area. I don't think demon weapons in general can be in this Hall of Dancing Blades. Garbage. Also, I'm just kind of trying really hard to kite around these weapons, but, you know, it's a little bit rough. But yeah, that was my day. That's why I'm recording this late at night rather than in the afternoon like I originally planned. Also, there's a piece of pepper in my mouth. I made the most mouth-watering steak today. Beautiful, actually. Delicious. The best. The kind of steak where you're like, man, I wish I had another steak right now. You know what I mean? It was so good that I didn't use any sauce or anything. I just ate it. It was fucking amazing. But unfortunately, you don't get this secret secret steak. But unfortunately, there's a piece of pepper that's kind of stuck on the side of my tongue. And every time I talk too animatedly, it it kind of fills my mouth with the taste of pepper. So I'm not really having a great time right now. I hope you'll be patient with me. Oh god, no, please don't abyss us. Oh wait, actually, you can abyss us, to be completely honest. Deep elf sorcerer, if you will. I don't really mind if you do that. You can do that, it's fine. We'll go to the abyss and we'll just do stuff in there, I guess. But yeah, that was a really great day today. Had a fascinating couple of talks with a complete stranger, like an absolute stranger. Like, don't get me wrong, I have no idea who that person is. But we very quickly became good friends. Like, almost too quickly, like, disturbingly quickly. Like, why is this happening to me quickly? Oh no, we're getting hit quite hard by some unsavory demon types. Unfortunately, we have no method of dealing with these enemies in a single file. This is the definite downside of running Wu Jian. We don't have a way of playing like a normal human being. We have to play a bit retarded just to kind of get through. That is not good. Okay, we can just tab. What am I doing? I can just tab. There's no need to worry, guys. There's a ruined ring here. Can I pick it up, please? Oh, I have 52 slots. Alright, let's get rid of the Sea Invisible. I guess we can get rid of. The Book of Necromancy, yeah, sure. The enchant weapons I kind of want to chuck on the U-Demon Blade, I guess. Maybe. Like, it doesn't seem like a great choice right now, but I don't really have a great alternative. I don't have a Demon Blade of, something good. Otherwise, I would actually consider it. Alright, unfortunately, I'm going to have to play like a regular human being in this game. Normally, I would have tried to do some crazy cool vault, like Heavenly Storm smashing. But because I have, because of that vault, which has water, which I can't do anything about. Oh, we got abyssed. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. Actually, we're in the perfect spot to be abyssed anyway. Oh, okay. Well, we resisted the mutation. Sick. We're in the perfect spot because Abyss 3 is where we can go and get the rune vault. It's the earliest floor you can get runes. I'm not going to go into Abyss 4 because I feel like my teleportation numbers is just not quite high enough for me to be able to afford to go in there, I guess. I really do, if I do want to go into that kind of dangerous place, I need to be ready to teleport a lot more often so that I don't lose too much health. But yeah, in that, we only have 5 right now, so it's kind of like rough to deal with. Alright, I'm using the Whirlwind pretty effectively, I'd say, to just kind of lunge, sorry, not lunge, just kind of fight a bunch of enemies at the same time. It's pretty good, actually. Like I said, I suspected that this character would be decent in Abyss, just because I can just fight so many enemies at once. It's not really a huge deal. I can also throw infinity large rocks, which I probably should be doing, to be completely honest, but I just keep forgetting to do. Probably because everything else has been so effective. I need to avoid that Tormentor, so I'm going to just teleport here. Nope. Alright, this is bad. Reason why I need to avoid the Tormentor is because it's going to do about 200 hit points worth of damage to me from a single Torment, and we can't afford to take that much health in terms of damage, so let's just avoid that. Oh, sweet! A Abyss Rune floor. Cool. I know this is Abyss Rune because of these dark blue tiles, which indicate that the Abyss Rune is in this vault. You actually don't need that if you recognize the shape of the vault. Like, because this was a relatively new edition, I kind of learned how to do this without... Oh man, they're giving us a portal too? Wow, so nice of them. How kind. Fuck me. Never mind. Fucking Abyss. We got teleported out of the goddamn rune vault with a teleport out button as well. That's just really unfortunate. I could do nothing to stop that. That's one of the real annoying fucking parts about Abyss sometimes. You just get a really great situation going and then just fuck you, I guess. Sure. Very unfortunate. Not happy about it. But what can I do, right? Oh my god, not these Starkest Masses. Sorry, not Starkest Masses. What are they called? Eldritch Abominations. Wretched Stars. There we go. Hate them so much because they just suck. But thankfully, because of our mutation, us being somewhat resistant to further mutations, we actually can avoid a lot of the damage. Well, when I say damage, what I really mean is like the petrification sorry, the mutation damage, I suppose. The malmutation issues that you would expect. Alright, we are sick currently. I need to kill this wretched star real quick. Alright, he's just not dying. Now there's 2 of them. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, we got rid of him. Yeah, this mutation resistance mutation we got is really good. It's actually invaluable in this area because it means that we don't have to worry about, you know, oh shit, I'm constantly being mutated. Oh shit, I need to adapt my game really quickly, or drink some mutation potions, or worry about transient mutations in general, which can be really bad. That looks like a rune vault. That is a rune vault. Sweet. Cool. I'm actually going to Heavenly Storm here for 2 reasons. First of all, I can avoid... Alright, there's another rune vault here. This is going to be kind of annoying, but it's only... Oh, yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Yum. Delicious. I can taste the pain. That's the 3rd rune we've been fucking yanked out of right now. 3. And 2 of them within like 20 tons of each other. That's just really quite unfortunate for us. Yeah, we've been fucked out of a lot of this. Oh, right, we should use this Demon Blade. It's actually better in this place. Sort of. I think a couple of enemies here don't worry about holy weapons, but it's fine. We can use this weapon anyway. I think +0 is probably good enough. It's still probably out-damaging the Freezing Longblade, but, you know, there's no reason for me to enchant this, but I actually am considering enchanting it. I'm just holding on in the faint hopes that maybe I can get just a great weapon. I don't have to worry about this shit. About this, using this Demon Blade, I just randomly picked off Menas's corpse. Because that's, you know, like, it's a great weapon, don't get me wrong. It's just not amazing for the 3-rune game. It's just kind of meh, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like it's great. Simply because, like, a lot of the enemies that you're fighting aren't really affected by holy at all. So there's no real point sometimes. But, you know, at least in the Abyss it's useful, I guess. And here I'm just forced to run away. Actually, I should probably fight these Starcoast masses. They're just going to follow me anyway. Thankfully, our beautiful health regen is keeping us very nice and topped up throughout this entire ordeal. We are actually very well suited to dealing with Abyss shenanigans, just through a combination of all our health and mutation resistance and damage and our weapon. Just, like, for some reason, we're just really good at doing Abyss, apparently. I mean, I didn't pick this character. I didn't pick the way this character works. It kind of just did it by itself, so I'm just gonna, you know, enjoy the ride while it lasts, because this is actually the easiest Abyss I've done in so long. I say that and now I'm gonna die, so it's a bit unfortunate, but hey, whatever. We died doing what we loved, talking mad shit, and you know, just generally being a badass. That's like basically my lifestyle. You know what I mean? So yeah, today was a great day for me. Very great day. I was very fulfilled. My regeneration stops. You motherfucker! Why would you do that to me? You asshole! Oh, that's actually so annoying. That's actually really annoying. Almost annoying enough that I want to kind of get rid of this frail, this robust, just to fucking get rid of this. God, that's really annoying. Yeah, make me sick, you dumbass. I'm already sick. With this stupid ass fucking mutation. I'm sick and tired of these mutations. I fucked up the delivery of that. I'm sorry. For that I apologize, but, you know, whatever. You guys knew what was going to happen. Alright, we're just whirlwinding through these liches and such. Need a regen, so sit in the corner. Ah, you fucker. Yeah, with no RN, those torment things do about 200-ish damage, which is not something you really want to deal with as a 400 HP or 345 HP ogre. Losing suddenly, like, you know, 170 HP, it's not fun. Oh, great, there's a rune vault here. I'm going to be chucked out, but I want to at least try. Okay, let's Heavenly Storm here. Grab this rune, and while we're grabbing the rune, we accidentally just kind of kill, like, a whole bunch of stuff, which is great. It's ideal, really. Oh, you know where I want to go? I want to go slime. I want to go slime. Hell yeah. That's going to be so much fun, dude. Going into slime with Wu Jian and just, like, kind of zooming around. Oh, and vaults, too. Oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. I'm hype. I want to try this. Like, I'm actually willing to do 5 runes on this character just to see what Wu Jian's capable of doing. I just want to see it, you know what I mean? Like, this is the good thing about doing these kind of, you know, less structured runs. I can sort of just enjoy myself, I guess, with what I need to do. I'm going to run into the silence field, because then this idiot dumbass is just not going to be able to do anything to me. Like, liches are affected by silence, so yay us, I guess. I don't know if this Yu Demon Blade is actually good anymore. Can I kill this guy? There we go. No! Lamp of Fire. Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting killed. Okay. That was pretty scary because the Brimstone Vein was like right behind us and sandwiching us in. Steaming Shield, eh? RLX. Hey, that's not bad, but unfortunately we don't really want it. Actually, you know, technically it is better than the regen if we have this garbage mutation on. Let's drink a mutation potion. We lost our robust. Alright, let's just keep going. 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 Hey, we got robust back. We have teleportitis. This is actually too bad to use. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine. All right, so we used 10 mutation potions or 8 mutation potions to get rid of 1 mutation, and we got rid of it to replace it with an even worse one. Like, the mutation system in this game is just bad. Like, let's not mince words here. The mutation potion is garbage. What the hell is that? Is that the Wormbane? Wait, what? That's not Wormbane, is it? Oh, it's Morg. Hey, that's a cool dagger. I love that dagger, actually. It's a sick dagger. If you get that on a Kiku character, you're like, hell yeah, that's so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys? Uh-oh. I need to whirlwind. I use my whirlwind strike. Wacha! 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 Damn, I spun really fast there. Killed everything. That's badass. Yeah. Ooh, damn. That dagger looks cool. Everything about that thing looks cool. I love it. It's 10 out of 10. That was a weapon, it'd be my favorite weapon. Actually, it is a weapon, but, you know, you can't use it all the time. Yeah, so, like, let's not mince words, guys. The mutation system in this game is very poorly done. Like, I'm dead serious. It is quite poorly done. It's based on avoiding malmutators like the Dickens, and then RNGing your way out of really bad ones because you don't have a choice. And then if you don't have enough, well, fuck you, you're just screwed. Like, it's not a good system because it just doesn't allow RF plus Slay plus 3, but it's got slow on it. But it single-handedly wins this slot. We have enough RF, I think. We have 2 pips of RF, actually, naturally. I don't think that's incredibly good then. But we definitely know that this ring can go to hell because it's just strictly worse, basically, than this amulet. I mean, regen is whatever. It's like, to get a single vanity mutation out, I wasted 8 potions, and I lost, like, a good one, too. It's like, I fucking hate mutations because they're just so RNG. You can do really nothing to influence the way that this works. It's just, why? You know what I mean? It just frustrates me. Anyway, on that note, that sour note, I'm going to go check who invited me to League of Legends, and I'm going to upload this video pretty soon. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, unless I pass out, due to a horrible Red Bull addiction that I've picked up. My heart is feeling like it'll explode, but I'm still really tired all the time. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.